I don't need to tell you all this, but there is no spoilers in this interview, but the twists in this movie are insane. One particular scene, you realize that everybody, when they see this, there's one scene that including myself, screams at the screen. This is insane. So Joey, I'm going to start with you. What was the biggest thrill for you to be a part of this insane story?
I think the biggest thrill was to be part of something that, really pulls the rug out from under people, including myself. When I first read the script, I was like, oh my gosh. And so having that feeling, reading it for the first time, I get so amped and excited when people get to see it for the first time. And then after that, because it's such a crazy twist, I kind of feel the need to go back and watch it again to see if I missed anything, can find any clues. So being part of something that really just disorients people was really exciting for me.
Mireille, question for you. Now, it's also kind of a story about parents will do anything for the kids. I'm not a parent, but I'm going to tell you right now, if my kid was involved in any of this, I would have just walked away. So, but for you to be a part of this, when you realized what was going on with the plot, what was your reaction? I guess when you first read the script.
Well, I mean, I have a little 10-year-old daughter, and the idea of her life being forever ruined is unacceptable. And so I can understand the mindset of this mother that's just there's got to be a way to solve it so that my baby stays safe, right or wrong.
Peter, you've got this grin on your face. So I really got to ask you the same question about, when you realize the turns and the twist and the whole idea about, because, the parents will do anything for their kids. Was that when you read this, were you just kind of this is crazy?
When I read it, I was definitely trying to figure out how we would make it from this point to this point to this point to this point. But because the movie travels such a long distance, it felt like to me in terms of emotional landscape, I was worried about being able to do it, frankly, but that's kind of also the thing that attracts me to something. I think for me, if you do have a child that really is a danger in the world, I think if you look at people that have had children like that are actually like that, they think that the law might be the best place for them. It might be a better place for them than being out in the world, but if you in your heart of hearts know that your child is not really a murderer, then that's a different thing.